This is your Fox 10 News Now update.
Hi everyone, Eric Reynolds with your Fox 10 News Now update. The Mobile County Sheriff's Office needs your help this morning tracking down a missing 4-year-old little girl. Investigators telling Fox 10 News Reagan Hart's mother, Brandy, took her child from her foster home last Monday and is refusing to return her to her legal guardians. Now, they're not sure where the mother may be headed. If you know anything about where Reagan or Brandy Hart may be, please call the Mobile County Sheriff's Office at the number you see there on the bottom of the screen. It's 251-574-8633. We're expecting to learn more today about the case against Tia Pugh, who is accused of damaging a Mobile police car during a protest. Pugh is scheduled to be back in court today. Now, this is video of Pugh after her arrest back in June. She is charged with criminal mischief and inciting to riot, a felony charge. Prosecutors say that Pugh was among a group of protesters pushing towards a line of police blocking off the on-ramp to Interstate 10 that happened during a May 31st demonstration protesting the death of George Floyd in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Now, they say that during the protest, Pugh smashed a police car window with a baseball bat. The federal criminal complaint charges Pugh under a little-used federal statute impeding law enforcement officers during civil disorder. An FBI agent testified that Pugh was, quote, attempting to provoke the protesters into aggressive and violent acts. But her attorney argues that his client just got swept up in an emotional wave that has swept the country. Now, during her last court hearing, a judge decided that there was enough evidence to send her case to a grand jury. Pugh remains free on bond. Now, if convicted, she faces a maximum penalty of 5 years in prison. School leaders in Baldwin County are still surveying the damage that Hurricane Sally left at some school buildings. To give you an idea of what school leaders have had to deal with since Hurricane Sally, take a look at this picture. Now, this was posted on Assistant School Superintendent Hope Zena's Twitter page. And the caption read, quote, for anyone who may question why we are not going to school this week. Now, this is the bus yard in Foley. Now, we don't exactly know when the picture was taken, but as you can see, a lot of standing water around those school buses there. School leaders say that they still expect to reopen schools a week from today, but if that changes, of course, we'll be sure to let you know. Meantime, remote learning is picking back up today for Mobile County Public School students. Teachers returned yesterday to start getting their lesson plans together for the students. The next Monday, the 28th, some special ed students will be going back to class. Then on each of the following Mondays through October 19th, different groups of students will report back to their schools. Power crews are continuing to work to restore power to thousands of folks in Baldwin County. According to Baldwin EMC, power has been restored to more than 70,000 meters. That's nearly 90% of its system. Baldwin EMC says that most of the outages remain south of Highway 98. Riviera Utilities say that roughly 8,400 meters are still without power. And what you're hearing is an impromptu pop-up parade. It had folks lining up and down Section Street in Fairhope. Folks giving utility crews a big Southern thank you after having their power restored.
We saw the truck that fixed our lines. Way big time at that one. Turned our lights on and worked so hard nonstop, and we just love them.
We got power back on Sunday night about 5 o'clock.
That was a good day.
It was a really good day. We were hooping and hollering.
Alabama Congressman Brantley Burns says that they're still working with Baldwin County EMC, which has made incredible progress, and Riviera Utilities, which still has some work to do.
I'm meteorologist Michael White with your Fox 10 Storm Tracker report. You are looking at our Storm Tracker radar just before 4:30 in the morning, and things are mostly dry across the Gulf Coast. It was nice to get a break in the rain yesterday. We even saw the sun breaking out in a few spots, which was nice. And now we're going to end up dealing with more chances for showers as we go through the course of the day today. Most of that's going to get us in the afternoon. We are looking at what's left of beta working its way through Houston. You see that counterclockwise rotation of the wind particle streams. That's the center, and that's going to be veering its way on a track toward northern Mississippi. As it moves closer to us, we're we're going to see south winds return. That's going to mean warmer temperatures, higher levels of humidity, and eventually rain opportunities will come back with a few thunderstorms mixed in. We're expecting fairly decent coverage for today and tomorrow. And then the odds will start dropping off a bit as we head in towards the weekend. Here's your weather headlines for this Wednesday. Rain chances increase. Temperatures rise, as does the humidity. But are we going to have a day in our future where we're going to see nothing but solid sunshine? It looks like we'll start to get those days back as we head into next week. Let's go through the Fox 10 Futurecast. We start off cloudy with a few breaks in the clouds. Rain coverage increases once we move forward into midday today. Most of the rain light to moderate, but a few heavy downpours and thunderstorms possible. This is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You can see the rain coverage goes a bit more widespread. Then we head in toward the evening. We start to see the odds backing off a bit, and then the heavier bands of rain with thunderstorm possibilities showing up tonight across our Mississippi counties and west of US 49. And as we head in toward the early morning hours of Thursday, we start to see that coverage increasing locally. Here's how the next 7 days are going to stack up. The high today right near 80, and then we're in the mid 80s starting on Friday. Morning temperatures will rebound into 70-degree territory. Then we'll see the rain chances decrease and the temperatures easing back down as we head in toward next week to get ready to wrap up the month of September. We will talk more about your forecast throughout the day right here on Fox 10 News Now.
Stay tuned to Fox 10 News throughout the day for the latest updates. This has been your Fox 10 News Now update.